It is a monster matchup.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And he's on his way! He's got away with one there. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, can they get him away? And the flag he's having a shot! Diogo Dalot is there to clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rafael Leao. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's James Rodriguez. And he was quick to react. Pedro Neto.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass is just off target. Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good ball out wide. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Diaz. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot picks it up out wide. Now here's... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Portugal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lukumi.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. And it's Bernardo Silva. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Portugal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Ronaldo. Shot could be on. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And this is Ronaldo. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Portugal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Vamos saudar os nossos rapazes com uma salva de palmas.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's whipped it across. Portugal are still that goal to the good. That looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Colombia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's James Rodriguez. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Cuesta. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Diogo Dalot, who does have an assist to his name. Pedro Neto. In with the challenge. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, no joy this time.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mojica. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Opts for safety. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Diaz. Pedro Neto. Oh, shooting
Vamos ter
chance!
minuto de compensação.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And he's there to clear it. Turns and goes back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bruno Fernandes, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Pedimos ao dono do carro azul que está estacionado junto ao portão principal o favor de o retirar, pois está em vias de ser revocado. Obrigado.